Yeah, DJ Self VIP Saturday, Superstar J.
Great Rizzy, man. Yo.
And the sports analyst 3D, man.
Yeah, he's
NY
here.
3D, right?
He's here.
I've been, feeling legendary, legend. And I had to call up somebody, man, and told her to call up because it's like 17 years her album came out. And I just wanted her to talk to the people, man. We got Foxy Brown on the line. What's up?
Hi. What's up, boo-boo?
Hey, what's up, Fox?
Hi.
Yeah.
Yo, it's good to speak to you, mama. What's going on?
Working. That's all. Working. How you doing? How you been?
Man, we chilling, man. We want some new music from you, man, But understand, Fox, you know what I mean? Thanks for calling up because I know you're very busy, probably buying like $10,000 shoes and all that and in the studio and all that. But it's a special week, man, right now, man. Now, we have the anniversary of NaNa.
Yeah, that's crazy. 17 joints. Like, wow.
17 years?
That's crazy. Like, it's like, it's an outer body experience. Like, it's just like, wow. 17 joints. I went in that studio at 15 and just murdered it. So it's crazy.
Wow, man. That's crazy, man. Now, understand, right? You're the only few from New Yorkers, man, with a classic album. How does that feel? Like 17 years that somebody can go back and listen to NaNa and just ride out.
I mean, it's when you carry the DNA of the great Jayz Nas and AZ, you know what I mean? Like when you carry that DNA, it's just I don't know. Like I can't even explain it. When I get in that booth, I don't know. But I can't even take all of that whole NaNa album. It was Russell Simmons, Chris Lighty, Hove, myself, Don Poole, my brothers. Like the whole team just went in and we just were so focused and we just knew we wanted a #1 record and we wanted to make a classic. And as a 15-year-old, just Brooklyn girl,
15?
like I never thought it would, but
you were 15 years old? God damn.
Real age.
Real age. Now understand, now when I first heard you, I thought you was Shaheem on Who Shot You.
Everybody's there.
Yeah.
They thought it was like, you see a dude, and then they saw I shot your video. Like, wow.
Because I was like, what the fuck is Shaheem talking about grab his tatas? I was like, what the fuck is going on? Then when we seen the visual, we seen this beautiful black woman, rhyming and getting crazy.
Thank you. Wait, what's even crazier is, the whole stereotypical thing about being dark skin back then. Like, like every dark skin girl that I knew back then had this whole, like, they felt inferior. And when I came out, I was just like, oh no, we're kicking down the doors. Like, and now when you just get a bad chocolate chick, it feels so good to have, like, arrived.
I ain't going to front.
I mean? Like,
I ain't gonna lie to you, Fox. You was like my first dark skin crush, yo. I ain't gonna lie, son. Not gonna lie to you.
A lot of cats jerked off on your posters,
I'm not
man.
gonna go that far, Superstar
wow.
Jay. Shit. Well, Fox, I want people to understand right now, this record right here, you know what I mean? When you recorded this, Get You Home with Blackstreet. Now, what was the focus when you recorded this record right here?
We just knew, like Jay, I'm telling you, we just knew that we had to we set the bar. Like female rappers were not going platinum and multi-platinum. They weren't rocking Chanel and Louboutin and Kirkwood back then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when we said chinchillas and talking about D-boys, like it just didn't happen. You know what I mean? So it's funny because I always tell people, like, I took those shots. I literally took all of the, the bad, everybody wants to be a bad girl now. Like, it's so, like, redundant. And back then, I was the one taking the shots and kicking the doors and, like, okay, you know what? I have to just keep, whether it was Calvin Klein billboards and Houston to, People magazine, I needed to keep breaking barriers and keep just setting, you know what I mean? I couldn't stop. And that's why I've been gone so long, because I'm not just putting out just any record.
You ain't putting out no bullshit. I hear you.
I know, but it's like not, by the grace of God, not to have a hit record. So I'd rather just stay away and get right and come back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I understand. This album, you know what I mean? Did you feel like this was going to be a classic?
I just knew it. You know, after we did Ain't No Nigga and we dropped I Shot You, and, you know, we shot the LL video, and I had Nas and Cormega at the firm. And I mean, it just felt, I knew it was special. I knew it was something special. I knew that I had been chosen, and it was just a blessing from God. And I knew that I had to just back out, bust my gun, and just keep busting. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, shit.
I got a real question for you, Foxy. After you did Ain't No Nigga, right? Do you ever look back at it like, yo, Jay, you owe me a big favor because I went ahead and set it up for you? Do you ever feel like that?
Silly. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Nah.
No, I mean that's a real question. Like, yo,
that's a real question that nobody has ever asked me. That's a real question. I mean, you know, like, no comment. You're crazy.
No, I got you. I just, if you're gonna ask me as a hip hop fan, I felt like you really set it up for him. Like you catapulted him into another area. Because that song right there, Ain't No Nigga.
Well, you know, right.
Doom, doom, doom. As soon as that came on, everybody started bumping.
Let me shout out to Jazzo for that too. Jazzo really. I mean, we went in D&D, the grimiest studio.
Ooh, D&D.
Wow.
But it was hip hop. We went in, and you know what I mean. Like, Jay knows that that's the record that made him, period. We all know that. And that's a huge and iconic record for him. But he, you know, he kept it going. He kept busting his gun.
Yeah, man. I like that answer. He says he kept busting his gun. Yeah, now, understand, right? It's the 10 million people, man. A lot of people are hyped. Now, we just going to get into this record, right? Because I think this catapulted the greatest rapper I feel is one of the greatest rappers of all time. And I feel you're one of the greatest female rappers of all time. Can you introduce Ain't No Nigga? And then we're going to talk about what's going on this new Fox.
Y'all have me real emotional up here. This is crazy.
Why not? Why not?
New York. Wow. This joint right here is just the official Fox Boogie Hova Iceberg Slim classic right here, 96 with Miami Beach with Big. Oh my God. That joint right there is drugs.
Wow, man. Better.
Shit made me want to get on a plane to Miami, God. I just want to go hang out.
You know how many chicks was in the party pointing to you? Better know who your wife was, nigga. Sheesh.
Wait, hold up, but did y'all peep that line? I'm like, dang, I'm 16 saying, like, you Stalin, I raised you, basically made you into a dog, put the weight heron and shit.
Told the nigga you raised him.
Like, that's crazy.
You told motherfucking Jay-Z you raised him, man.
Damn, son. Yo, how does it work? Like, you're able to hold your own. At that time,
crazy.
I just want to be in the studio when you said that line, and Jay was probably like, oh. Yeah. Like that.
Like, how about the last verse was about 90 bars, and they just let me go in. Like, I just went in. Like, you was leathers and bullshit Berettas. And just went
bullshit Berettas, man. You're the only female that I know that did, was down, rapping with two of the greatest rappers of all time.
Right, that's that right.
And held your own.
And held your own. Not no third string, or we just gonna get a chick that rhyme with us. No, you held your own as you was one of the bosses.
It's so much. The people don't even know. It was like having a husband and a side jump off, and just really they both knowing about each other. And
wow.
Had to finagle the host.
So who the fuck was the side jump off? Jay or Nas?
You're not gonna get me caught out.
I like to be the side. Fuck it, baby.
If I had to take my guess, I would say
no. We're not gonna say anybody. We're not gonna say anybody because those two guys are like it's legendary. We're just playing, but I want you to introduce this record right here. I fell in love. Now I fell in love with this record because it just made me feel like some type of way. Like I was a young dude, you know what I mean, and we were just running the streets and DJing, and and this was like real New York. It's real East Coast, West Coast, down south. Everybody had this. Introduce Affirmative Action.
Wow. Oh, y'all. Y'all are taking it back right now. Affirmative Action has to be one of my favorite records of all time.
And how did you? I have arguments all the time in the barbershop. How the fuck did you calculate? We're gonna get into the record and ask you that.
Let me tell you real quick. Nas went in the studio first, and he destroyed the record. So-Sa came in after, and he bodied it. Mega came in. Mega had just come home. Mega went in. Mega destroyed it. I went in the studio. I called my manager, Pooh. I said, Pooh, come here. Like, I have to murder these niggas. These are my niggas. I love them, but I got to murder these niggas.
Yes.
I don't murder these niggas. Like, I have to flip this, so I'm writing a verse. I said, come here, come break down the whole drug game to me. With how many grams go into this, blah, 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 flip it, 30 keys. Like, it was crazy when I actually put it together. And people don't, till this day, and really, really respect the fact that I literally penned all those lyrics.
Whoa.
Nas will tell you, Jayz will tell you that those lyrics.
You got a lot of niggas jealous off that record.
And it don't stop. Like, we got plenty of those classics. That's what's crazy. Like,
yes, man. We can go 2 hours worth of Foxy. Yo, you was talking that shit.
Yo, Jay. I'm sitting here like, yo, I said the gods, they praise Allah with visions of Gandhi. Like, what am I not? Like, how am I thinking? Like, what was I? Like, I was so ahead of my time at 16.
Yes.
I'm really like, wow.
Yo, you 16.
16.
16. Yo, what's crazy? And be clear, DJ Self, Superstar J, Gray Rizzy, VIP Saturdays on Shade 45. Yo, I'm listening to the album. Like, the funny thing about it is that you was a bad, you are a bad chick, but back then everybody was like, damn, this little, she's a beast. Like, look at her, but then listen to her.
Yo, I know a lot of motherfuckers was hating you in the studio. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was crazy. Oh my God.
How the fuck did you say the Nautica van?
Like, and at the same time, I was really 16 with brothers. I don't have sisters. I have older brothers. My mom is a school teacher from Trinidad who is a stickler for education. So I was leaving the studio, putting 14 hours in the studio and going straight jumping on the train to high school, taking accelerated and correspondence courses to graduate early. Like,
wow.
It was real. It was real, bitch. Like, it was.
Yo, man, I salute you, man. A lot of people don't understand the grind. Now, tell me about this new this bands.
Like, well, we did the Bands Up record. It was the first time I actually picked up the mic. I always have to remind people when I put the mic down, I didn't lose my hustle. I lost my hearing. They can't get that twisted. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when when I felt okay, like, I'm indifferent. I'm cut from just cut from a different cloth. So I'm not gonna just go in the studio and just drop a record if it's not gonna chart, if it's not gonna be like, I'm still a sound scan bitch at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So I really had to take that time. So, those years off to just get acclimated to the whole hearing situation. But I'm a soldier, so I just, I sucked it up. I didn't cry. I didn't tell people to, feel sorry for me. I did what I had to do. And, when the time was right, I stay in prayer all the time.
Definitely.
So when the time was right, everybody wanted, I got the calls from everybody, from Nas, from Jay, from AZ. We went back. We did, actually, when I lost my hearing, it was the second best. I mean, people don't get a chance to bust their gun one time.
Yeah.
Then when Jay became president, we got back together at the Garden. I came down and smashed that. We did the Come Fly With Me record, C100. I mean, it was crazy. That Come Fly With Me record was Sizzler. Like, we was so, like, Jay was like, yo, you about to do it again. Like, it was so crazy. And I lost my hearing. And, I just had to do, I said, yo, I'll be back. Everybody was they were more worried than I was. I knew I was going to pick that mic up again. But I just know this time when I pick it up, I mean, there's so much bullshit out here. Like, I'm just so not impressed. Like I'm not. Like, if I see another Louboutin, it's like, I'm so like, come on. Like, y'all are killing me. Like, it was crazy.
Is that like for rap overall, or because there's only one real female right now that's making hits, man. So
and one of your good friends, Nicki Minaj.
Right, and I know that's my guy right there. That's my sis. So, right.
Okay.
So there's a reason why we fuck with each other, and there's a reason why she is where she is. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It seems like, shout out to Nicki. She's a good friend of mine. You know what I mean? She took a lot from Kim, you know what I mean? And took a lot from you, you know what I mean? And she mixed it both in. And I understand that, you know what I mean? You came young in the game, so people understand these 10 million people that's listening. Foxy's real young, you know what I'm saying? She's like a LeBron James of this rap shit. So what's up with
I told her, I'm sorry to cut you off, but we have, there's a video out, some footage, when she was with Fendi, and when Fendi first brought her to me, and she was just so in love with me. She was like, I just loved you, Trini. It's just like, you taught me how to be a bad bitch and then be articulate and well versed at the same time. Like, how are you doing this? How are you in Blonde for a minute and then you in BK Anthem video with some beef and broccoli? Like, what are you like? How are you doing?
Yeah, Sean John sweatsuit. I've seen that. Nice.
But I told her that what I saw in her, I told her that she had something different when I saw in any other female. Like I'm really, you know, when people call me the king bitch, it's not that I feel disrespected by the queen word, but it's just so like, again, redundant and just so washed. Like it's just so washed. I'm just like, I'm king. Like I can't, you know what I mean? Like.
So what's the name? What's the name of the mixtape?
Wow, you see the segue? That was a good segue.
Yeah, yeah. What's the name of the mixtape? I don't know the name. What's the name?
The mixtape is King Fox.
King Fox?
Yeah.
Wow.
The nixtape is King Fox.
So
like we couldn't call it anything else but that. That just embodied everything right there.
Yeah, man. It's the pinnacle of everything, King Fox. Now, who are you doing the mixtape? Are you doing it by yourself, or you looking for like a big DJ, or you know, what are you doing it?
No, I gotta have. I mean, the DJ that, of course, all of the crazy DJs, they all hit us. They hit Gav. They hit us like, yo, is Boogie ready? She's ready. She's back. Is she in the booth?
Yeah.
She's ready. But for me, like the DJ, whatever DJ I choose to ride shotgun, that's a big look coming back. And whichever DJ I'm riding shotgun with, he has to be a superstar DJ.
Yeah,
you know
I like that.
I like that.
Yeah, because I was about to put my 2 cents in this, but I see where you going, Fox.
Yeah,
so I like that.
I'm surprised right now. I don't know who's superstar, but there's only one superstar, so I hope it's Superstar Jay you doing it with. Can we make it official? Because you said Superstar DJ, so I don't know if it's another nigga. Fuck him. You know, you need to do it with me. That's what it is, man. Yo, Fox.
It has to be special, and it has to be somebody special. And like I said, there's only one person for that that's going to be able to feel that.
Yeah.
Like
Emilio's smiling right now. That's what it is. Yo, understand. Understand, Emilio's our engineer, right? Engineer, producer, everything.
Oh, yeah, we're good. And you know your bitch got bars today, so that ain't changed.
Can we get a 16 or a 12?
Oh, man, it got me going. I'm telling you, did you see that? I just posted on my IG up here, LeBron's, because, you know, like I put up that my shoe game is crazy, but my kick game is stupid.
Yeah.
And I went in and, you know, we just did the pound cake freestyle and, you know, with the whole the cadence, the whole flow of when Jayz was doing the Katy Perry faces and the ba 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 ba. Like I went in and said, you know what I mean? Like I'm like on my LeBron, tell Lance I don't do paces. Like it's crazy. Like when people don't even understand, it's so ahead. Like the bars they don't like. I don't spit girl bars. I never did. I never spit like a girl.
Bars.
I don't know how to do
Truth. Oh, as my man Superstar Jay would say, facts.
Facts, man. Facts.
No girl bars.
Facts.
No girl bars. Man, Fox, I know we was holding you up I know you had to go, you know, you got a lot of things going on. So, you know what I mean? We're officially, you know what I mean, dropping that King Fox, you know what I mean? So we're going to understand now that, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I know you're doing the Bands Up, you know, single real crazy. And it's going to be worldwide.
Y'all got to let me know. You got both of y'all got to let me know when y'all find that superstar DJ. I want him. Tell him I want him.
Yeah? Okay, well, I don't know.
Right.
It's only one name, Superstar Jay, so I don't know.
I got an extra mic right now for him.
Oh,
okay.
Hey, yeah. Let's let it be known then. Yeah.
That's what it is, man. Thanks. Yo, Foxy, man, thanks for calling up.
You're welcome, baby.
Man, I appreciate it, man. A legendary. You don't call you a legend. Girl. You know what I mean? We call you legendary. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
Thank you so much. Thank you. I love y'all, and I'm definitely coming up there